You bet. I mean, that's really neat when your leadoff hitter can go up there and hit the first pitch of the game out of the ballpark. And Gabe got us off to a good start. We had a lot of respect for their starter, Mellon. I mean, he's thrown some quality innings through the year, and wanted to go out and attack him. And fortunately, some balls found some holes against him.
Just what did you think about your team overall this series?
I think we're still growing. I think we're still a work in progress. Which most college baseball teams are right now, and I really like the way the guys threw the ball there late in that game, and for the most part, guys are throwing the ball really well, and obviously we like our club, and but we also know you got to respect the game and the opponent, and guys are doing a good job right now showing up.
The relievers came in, threw a lot of strikes, and kind of kept the pressure on the hitters there to put the ball.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's really good, first of all, to get Richard Gilbert in there, even though he gives up the three. I mean, he's a guy who's going to be able to really help us before it's all said and done. He's got above average stuff, just needs to go trust it. And I mean, all these guys have been in that boat before, and he'll keep coming. And luckily, we had Harpino and Freeman down there to fill up the zone after that.
Throughout this weekend, who were just some standouts for you?
Well, there's a bunch of them. I mean, I would think that throughout our lineup, obviously Gabe sets it up for a lot of guys. I thought it was just coming for Josh today. I mean, he's just scorching the ball early. I think his first three at-bats he lined out. And really good to see him get a ball out of the ballpark. And but really everything you do in baseball, it's the guy before you sets it up for you a lot of times. And a lot of times you got to pick each other up, and these guys are doing that right now.
You guys face Mexico State next, and what's it going to take to beat them a second time?
You just got to play good baseball. I mean, going over Las Cruces isn't easy. I mean, 6.5-hour bus drive, and get off there and play on Tuesday and come back on Tuesday night. And we'll address that when we get to that point. But obviously, we want to keep progressing and keep growing. We're not claiming we're a finished product by any means, and get some guys out there and try to compete.
What does a series like this with this kind of offensive production do for y'all's confidence going on?
Well, it's good to be at home, and guys did simplify some things this weekend and did a good job separating balls and strikes. I really like to thank Joseph Hughes right now. I mean, that's the number 8 RPI team in the country we just played. I mean, that's a beautiful thing in a non-conference weekend, and got a lot of respect for Coach Glavin and his staff. Those guys played the game the right way throughout the whole weekend. For all literally 36 innings we played, they kept playing, played each pitch, and that's something we can all learn from and respect for sure.
I mean, when the guys are putting up like 50-something runs in a weekend, it makes it a lot easier to go out there and pitch. It really simplifies things, so strikes, make them hit the ball. And it's easy if you give up runs, you're going to go back and score, so it really simplifies things.
Got some good defense behind you, some double plays and some really sharp plays out there, especially one there to end it. How's that feel to see that happen? They're behind you.
If you look back at shortstop and see Michael Davis back there on the back end of double plays, you're pretty confident. And just really everybody, everybody's playing good defense, and it makes it easier. You pitch contact, you're going to get an out. I mean, if they hit somebody, so really makes it easier on us.
Kind of talking about all the hits y'all were able to put up this weekend, where do you think that came from? What do you attribute all that to?
Just Coach T says a lot about getting your pitch and making sure you get your swing off. And I think after the Baylor series, we got back to work on making sure we got our pitch and got our swing off.
What kind of goes through your head? What do you tell yourself as you step up to the plate?
And honestly, just get my pitch, don't miss it, make sure that my swing's on, just be on time.
Going back, how did it feel to get that grand slam?
It felt amazing. I mean, it's something that, as a hitter, you'll never forget. It's an amazing feeling.
Get one today to get started against their ace, to kind of get him, knock him out of the game, and get a shot at, you're going to get their relievers, and you're going to get a good chance. How did it feel to kind of knock him out there?
Coming into the game, Coach T said he's telling us a lot about how this guy was going to be real tough to beat, how their pen was going to be ready for us today, and then coming out, Gabe leading off the game with a home run, and just the big inning. It kind of made us feel real confident about ourselves. Coming in, we're like, all right, like we're gonna have to be ready and stuff like that. And being able to do that to someone's ace it feels really good.